Cheers! Welcome to the MunchingBear show! Today we have a special treat. Maybe as you know, in Germany, in these 2 weeks there is the Oktoberfest. So we thought that we make a special treat what you would usually get in Oktoberfest. Typical one, you have a beer, obviously, like we have it here, I'll pour it in. We have some pork leg with a grilled. We have some bratwurst and combined with some bread and some Kartoffelsalat, which is made of potato salad basically, but it's a German version of it. So, to start off, let's pour in some beer. As a beer we have like typical Munich Löwenbräu. It's a very typical from the Oktoberfest, you can get almost everywhere. And this is a 1 liter cup. This is the impressive part, that if you ever go to Oktoberfest, we can maybe cut in some pictures, is you can see ladies who carry 12 to 14 this easily, sometimes even 20 of this, which is around estimated 30 kilo, which they are carrying around because they have to go to the tables, and it's one of the services to go to a table. Usually the beer costs around, I don't know, 14 euro, 12 to 14 euro per 1 liter. Yeah, it's not cheap, because the idea is that you are at the center of the Zelt, which is a tent. So there are usually Oktoberfest is divided by tent. And in the middle one, there's the big action, there's the live music, and people are singing. And usually, you know, after 2 or 3 of this, you start to be funny. Yeah? Give me a sec, mine is almost over. And yours too?
Yeah, of course.
Of course, for her, an alcohol-free. 1 liter? Pour it in? Okay. German beers have a very strict rules of how to do it. They are only allowed 3 components of it. They are not allowed any extra chemicals or extra things, which makes it one of the things which a German quality beer, it has to be like, there's a really high standard to fulfill, else they are not allowed to sell it as a beer. Cheers!
It's a white sausage.
Yeah. So overall in Germany there are a lot of types of sausages. This is the Bavarian one, which is called white sausage, or Weißwurst in German. They put it a bit different parts of the meat and a bit of spices, so it becomes always white. So usually if you see not white one, that's not from Bavarian. But like overall in Germany we eat almost every type of wurst because it's wurst culture here.
But wurst is sausage.
Yes, wurst is sausage. Even though we differentiate different types of sausages, because for us wurst is always the one which is grilled or cooked up. For example, like small hot dogs, they wouldn't consider be as a wurst.
But this is small balls, so what are those?
They are called Semmelknödel. They are basically made out of wheat and with spices. And the idea is that usually what we did too, maybe it's in the video, is we cooked it up with one type of meat sauce. So it soaks it up, because this is very dry on its own. You have to cook it up in a sauce and then put some sauce on top of it, but then you have like a interesting wheat meat taste. You don't like it? German food is very heavy.
It's very like
Yes.
it's like a concentrated dough.
Yes. It's a potato salad.
Want some?
Yeah, sure. Put there a bit. Thank you. So potato salad is of course made out of potato, usually some types of mayonnaise, a bit of veggies. Every region has its own kind of, so there is no, let's say, internationally potato salad how it has to be, but basic components is always like potato, mayonnaise and some veggies. Porkleg is one of the few typical ones you can get everywhere. Usually you serve it with some pretzels. I think most people, if you think about Bavaria and Germany, they think about beer, Wurst and some pretzels.
It's very tight. It's good with mayonnaise.
But it is mayo. See the texture? It's a bit fat heavy too. So you need a lot of beer on top of it.
Feels so juicy.
Guilty.
Too much fat. But in China, we have this. If you eat a lot of fatty stuff, you will gain weight and you feel guilty. We really eat like a pork feet a lot, like a lot, because it's very good to our skin.
And on top of it, the skin, and the idea is to make it like nice orange kind of skin, so it looks like exactly perfectly. So it feels crunchy, but the inside is still very soft.
Yeah.
So what do you think? What is Oktoberfest? It's a festival over 3 weekends. So, as the name says, it's October, no? And it starts 2 weeks before October. And the idea is the celebration of October. And like in every other culture, there is a big festival, usually around the area of September, October, November. You celebrate usually these festivals.
It's been terrific.
So festivals in every culture, you have always the called harvest festival. No? Where you celebrate the harvest. And this is the same. In October usually starts to do the harvest. So there is a big market, big festival, and it's usually originally started off with celebrations of race, horse races, and then later became a huge festival where everybody is drinking beer in tents. And of course, because it's a Bavarian tradition to wear the lederhose, so you have the leather dresses too. Maybe you saw it sometimes in a picture with the skirts and with a nice haircut. And that's the culture. So it's a harvest festival. Let's introduce our users to the harvest or Oktoberfest. It's like nice, fatty, crunchy skin and a bit of meat. You can see it really is how shiny it is because of the fat.
But it's so sticky, you can't open your mouth sometimes because of the fat, so sticky.
Happy? Oh, with the beer is really good. So you can see, this is like the meat. And here I have the crunchy skin. So the idea is you have to do it in a short grill it, because else you will have it like through. You want to still maintain the softy, fatty part, but you have a very crunchy, and maybe you can hear. Start to be full? Yeah.
My mom is gonna love it.
Yeah? Why?
She loves pork feet and pork leg. Yeah.
Huh. I told you the last part you should eat with hands. I feel like you are getting full. Maybe next year we can go to Oktoberfest. Make sure you're around. What?
Beer drinking show.
Well, it's called bear beer. I mean, it's the same. Usually, one of the symbols for Berlin is a bear with a beer, so it's not uncommon. Oh, that was good. Good.
I don't think I can finish those. But later on, I'm gonna definitely eat with the steaming bone together.
Sure.
Okay?
Or it's my dinner. Thank you for watching. See you later with the dessert.
Yeah.
And if not, see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.